What's going on? My name is Kae Kurd.
I'm Marcus Bronzy.
This is Ain't Got a Clue.
Yeah, man. Before we start, if you enjoy this show, we record a bonus episode right after this one, and there are 2 ways you can access it. And also, all of the other shows that we put out there with 0 ads in them.
Yeah, the first is Apple Podcasts. Head to our show page in the Apple Podcast app. Look for a button that says More of a Clue. You see what we did there?
Yeah, see what I mean?
Click that and you can sign up for a free trial where you can try out all of the benefits before deciding that our bonus content is some of the best out there.
It is some of the best out there.
You know?
Well, it's the best out there.
We're friends with
benefits. Hey. Yeah, we've also got a Patreon as well where you can access all the same bonus content, including video as well.
And we've also put our OnlyFans link in there for Marcus.
Yes.
No,
what? How?
Yeah, last episode we were talking about how much it would cost for Marcus to pull his ting out.
I do my feet, I do only foots. I do that, only
you got
foots.
good feet?
I got great feet, bruv.
For a man as well.
You cannot be a man of my size and walk and put the amount of weight on my feet without servicing those regularly. But anyway, you can get all of the stuff me and Kay just spoke about for the cost of a coffee. So what are you waiting for? Come enjoy the bonus stuff. Yeah, let's talk about my feet. But first, let's introduce our guest. I'd like to welcome broadcaster, presenter, media extraordinaire, lovely person as well, REMEL London. What's going on? You cool?
You're listening to REMEL London.
That's right.
REMEL London.
REMEL
London.
That is a really...
Where's your REMEL London.
I've not got the bombs ready, but we can find them if you cover for me for a sec. There you
Capsule
go.
FM's
That
REMEL
was
London.
a great video. You know that guy? Is that you? That guy that everyone's first mix. They have that one guy. Everyone's first.
Do you know what's so funny? A voiceover of mine came up on TV the other day, and a lot of people didn't even realise it was me. I put it on my close friends on Instagram. They're like, "No way, that's you."
Really?
No way, that's you.
Yeah.
And I was like, on the app, online, or in store.
Oh wow!
I can't lie. I messaged you straight away saying, "Get the bag, bro.
Yeah,
Get that bag, bro."
that's a
It's a
beautiful
good look.
bag.
It's the kind of advert that I think you can do a lot more of.
What was it?
I'll tell you off camera. I don't
Why?
Think
Everyone's gonna clock it's you.
I don't think I meant to say. You know, sometimes they make you sign NDAs and that.
What?
I don't read my contracts.
For a VO, bruv.
Let me tell you one thing. I don't read my contracts. As long as my manager says, just sign this shit. I don't know what's in there. So sometimes I don't know what I'm meant to talk about.
Fair. However, I've always said, listen, I've been my own hype woman for a long time. If it drops on the TV, that means it's out. Everyone knows. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing.
I've done adverts and they've been around forever and no one's even clocked it was me. I remember telling Babatunde, he was like, "Oh my God, was that you?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was me." And he was like, "Oh my God." Like, it's come on, like prime time. I've done voiceovers for adverts during like big Premier League games. And it's come on like BT Sport or Sky.
So, okay, you're getting paid.
No,
okay.
I mean,
No, you said Premier League. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
He's
League,
rich, guys.
I'm not rich. I don't own a house.
What's that got to do? Who's trying to buy houses in cost of living? You're rich.
No, I'm not. I'm not rich.
Whatever, man.
But remember, bruv, happiness is a journey, not a destination, innit? And so's wealth as well.
I'm not rich.
Yeah?
You want to talk about rich, yeah? It's you, right?
I've been telling people I'm a rich auntie. Let's not ever get it twisted. Listen, even if it ain't true, we're going to manifest it.
Manifest. Do you believe in manifestation?
No, I believe in prayer. The blood of Jesus Christ.
Though, really?
But you do put a shift in as well, innit? I don't know, like somebody, I'm not as wise with my religious books, but someone said, pray and then go do the work.
Yeah, of course, faith without works.
Yeah,
you have to work. You can believe, but bruv, don't believe from your sofa. You better get up and do something.
Put the music on behind that. Put the music.
Listen,
I'll tell you, I was a young buck back in like Lansing, Michigan, and nobody knew what I was doing. But I put the work in. I prayed. I did the work. I got up every morning. I did my work. And that's how I became the success that I am today.
I will get in my motivational bag if I need to as well. Listen, I'm trying to collect the coins.
What's the most motivational thing you've ever said to someone or ever heard? What actually motivated you? That's a great question.
Well, okay.
Thank you, Kae, for asking that.
Thank you, Kae.
Right, did you just ask Rebel to thank you for asking the question before she answered it? You are horrible today. I love it. Let's keep...
I'm all about...
I love the way you were just a bit puzzled.
It's like going for dinner with someone and be like, "Don't worry, I got this." What, you're not going to thank me? Before you've even tapped the card or even afterwards. What, you're not going to thank me for a great night? You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'll give him positive, gratitude.
What's the best motivational speech you've ever heard or like bit of advice?
Oh, I don't know, you know. I listen to bare things every day. Like, I'm one of those people. Don't play no
Bare
music in
things.
the background. Don't play no music. I listen. So even on the way here, like I listen to like Christian podcasts and like, you know, I'll say it, the Diary of a CEO, like, you know, the Jay Shetty's, the Happy Place with Fern Cotton. Like I'm really into that right now.
Oh God.
I know.
This is the complete opposite.
I know. No, because you know what it is. Because I feel like.
We might get you to cry though on here if you want.
Nah, do you know what? Do you know the maddest thing is? I came here being like, rah, I wonder what emotion they're going to evoke today.
Rage. Pure rage.
I hoped it wasn't.
Smashing up the thing.
Immaturity.
Yeah.
Immaturity, fun. That's like, we sort of pride ourselves about being easy to listen to, but if you're coming here for gems, I think this is the wrong podcast.
That's the whole point. I don't have any expectations of like
Of us.
That's it. She's
that's
like, I have
brilliant.
low expectations.
Nah, like,
When I listen to you two, I think it's often in the background when I don't want to learn anything. You
no,
know?
but
Yeah.
this is my point. Online, I feel like you're always every day getting like, you know, I love a bit of banter. I love a few opinions here and there. But if I really want to like take time out,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to like, you know, biblical references or like a little, like I love inspirational stories. That's one of the reasons I listen to like, you know, Diary of a CEO or like, to be fair, I said Jay Shetty like I proper bang it. I really don't. I've seen him come up on, I subscribed in it. I was trying to be nice. But not that he needs it, but like,
He's got nice eyes, Jay Shetty.
he's a beautiful person.
I think that's what his key is. His eyes. When you look at those eyes, he locks
And he
in on who he's interviewing. He locks in on them, and he just starts getting into them. That's what he
And
does.
they're
Speaking to
soul.
a school teacher, and then it's just like randomly,
And
like
you
in
see
their
them getting
eyes, and you're like,
hypnotised.
"Rah." Your eyes are pegged.
Yeah.
If you've got nice eyes, that's a cheat code in life to everything.
true, you know.
How
I
many
think so.
people do you know with nice eyes that aren't successful?
Pretty eye privilege.
Do
That's
you know
what it is.
anyone with nice eyes that's like dirt broke? I've never met a homeless person with nice eyes.
Nah, I was
I do
out
know
in
a
the club.
couple.
I can't lie.
What do you mean you know a couple? Like you walk around and see them. Hey,
Nah, I was out at the weekend and there was a girl that I'm assuming they were contact lenses because
Yeah.
she was like a black woman, had like,
What colour eyes were they?
they looked grey
Okay.
but she looked like out of it. Like it was scary. Like me and my friend were like, no, we've never seen someone look like that
Okay.
in a club.
You've
like,
never seen Storm.
No, it weren't even. Nah.
She was looking like a real X-Men.
She was looking. Nah, it weren't even X-Men. She looked like Goldilocks and the Three Bears collaborated.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Wait,
wild.
Jay, do you know when I see like contacts scare me? You know.
They are
I
like
wear
when they,
contacts every day.
yeah, but you don't wear coloured green
No,
like
never.
But, like,
contacts.
I've never
like that.
seen you go like, "Hi, look at my eyes, they're yellow," and you're like, "Ramel, that's not even a real colour."
It's so I
Like,
can see. It's true.
Yeah. Like yours, are, like I mean, but even that scares me because I'm like the way you have to put them on.
Don't you
Yeah.
wear contacts?
No,
Have you ever worn contacts
no.
just for like fun or whatever?
What, for banter?
Like for Halloween or whatever, like a
wear
little Halloween
glasses?
thing.
Only reading glasses.
Oh, so I genuinely assumed you wore glasses and contacts.
No.
Do you wear contacts?
No, my eyesight's 2021. 21. I've got fantastic vision. I read the bottom line first and they're like, that's too, and I walk out straight away. That's it. Come in.
Good for you.
X, Y, Z, P, Z, Q, boom!
They
Walk
said
out.
they said my eyes are dry, and I was like,
I got
what-
dry eyes.
I was like, what the fuck do you mean my eyes are dry, bro? My personality is proper out here. Yeah, like, no, your eyes are dry. So I don't even know where that's from.
When
but
the
like,
wind, your eyes tearing up in
last
it.
year, the first time I got a sty in it. The first time ever in my life.
I don't know why I gasped.
No, because everyone looks at you and go, you got pink eye, and you're like, brother, it's not pink eye, innit? And then once
Is it
that one
uncomfortable?
healed,
Does
is
it
it
itch and
uncomfortable?
stuff?
It's just like some
Can you
mad
talk
fucking...
us through the process of a sty? Because
process?
I've never had a sty before.
I've never, God forbid. Sorry.
Your eye starts itching, innit? Your eye starts itching and it feels like there's something underneath.
Yeah.
And then you're like, whatever. And then you wake up one morning, it's like some fat flipping little ball there.
Yeah.
Can't, nah.
Case pointing at his eye for the podcast.
Yeah, and it's some fat little ball, I don't know, near your
Pointing
eye.
at his eyebrow.
Yeah, but no, it's near there. That's the thing. Because
okay.
but it's literally underneath your eyelid. And you're like, you just look weird, innit?
Did they remove it?
No, like, so it goes away by itself.
How long?
Like a couple weeks.
What?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to function?
Because so basically, I go on TikTok innit for like all my medical advice now. Yeah,
Shit. Damn.
Good luck, bro.
I go on TikTok, right, and then it was like it basically it's a lot of heat in it. You gotta put a lot of heat on it and
hot
stuff
compress.
like that. Yeah, hot compress. There you go. I didn't want to use that in case the listeners didn't understand what it is, but yeah, hot compress.
Wow.
So
You're just going for everyone today.
Innit?
Yeah.
Like,
I reckon by the end of this episode, everyone's getting it.
so you know how you so you know usually you get like a hot towel or something.
yeah.
Hot towels it lasts. It's only hot for about 2 minutes, innit?
Okay.
You gotta get is get a sock.
Okay.
Put some rice in it. No, a clean one in it. Don't.
I mean,
yeah, clean sock.
How clean is the sock gonna be though? For your eye.
Get a brand new one in it.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Put some rice in it. Like tie it up.
Yeah.
Put it in a microwave. That shit is hot for ages.
Is that like a hot water bottle hack?
Yeah.
Could you do that with other stuff? Oh yeah, ain't that what those things are made out of that you put in the microwave anyway that stay hot for ages? Isn't it like a rice type substance?
Is
Probably.
So it's just hot rice on your eye.
Yeah. Anyway, so I put that. You put that on it, and it's hot for like ages, bro. So then
So
you
it helped?
it helped. But
So did it
then
go
that
down
one
quicker?
healed, and then the other one came.
What, another one popped up after?
on my other eye.
And what is the cause of it? Stress and stuff like that?
They
Is
say
it just-
stress.
Yeah.
And then also, so, like dust can get caught in it and goes like an eyelash or something that goes up in there and it causes
is
like
crazy
infection
to
and
me.
stuff. Yeah. But stress is another factor of it.
Do you know what the
you
most
okay?
fucked up thing about it is though that every
It's the
time
last
you
year.
blink, you remember.
I had
it, innit?
alopecia and
You
all
feel
sorts
it
as well. Yeah,
Because of stress.
Oh yeah. I had alopecia all over my beard. Like all of this was. My Marcus remembers. Yeah, like there was like nothing left.
Oh.
That's why I used to grow my beard so long because I'd comb it over.
No way.
Yeah, for a while I did that. I used to colour it in, all sorts.
Listen, I ain't seen you in time to be fair.
But nobody really knew apart from like people that I was proper close with.
And like all good friends, I just rinsed him for it all the time.
Yeah.
No, I didn't really. I did not.
It's just like, oh,
Causing to the stress.
Yeah.
you should go Turkey.
Do some push-ups and no, I didn't do none of that stuff.
No,
I
but
was cool. I was supportive.
it's weird. Like, so stress can have an effect.
Yeah.
Like,
Shoot, boy.
Yeah. Do you have any podcasts with stress that can help me?
So, Ramel, do you want to talk us through some of your stressful parts of your career and just like,
Right, what question shall I answer?
Just waiting for the moment where we can just.
What were the biggest challenges in your life? That sounds like it wants to be a millionaire question. You got to phone a friend.
Yeah.
I will say,
Is
you
it
lot
A?
making me get here at the crack of dawn.
It's not the crack of dawn.
It is the crack of-
10:45.
Listen, guys,
10:45 is not the crack of dawn, bruv.
let's not act like we're not freelancers.
Yeah.
Come on, we really are trying to.
You are not the podcast you listen to, boy. Like
You got to get up at 5 a.m.
Oh,
every morning. Kick
Nah,
ass.
see, that's one thing. I don't fall for that. That's why I'm like, yeah. Faith about works. The work will be finished, and then I'll go to bed and wake up with faith.
What is your morning routine?
Morning routine. Okay, I've fallen off, but usually it's like a little quick workout at home, or if I can be asked to go to the gym, but something 20 minutes, little cardio. Then,
It's a warm up.
all right, freaking 10K a day.
10K, yeah, 10K a day, K.
All right.
It's a warm up, man.
But no, do you know what? It's based
He could
on
talk.
my time.
He's done yoga and a gym session today, bro.
This
Already.
morning?
Yeah. I'm trying
Nah,
to
I can't.
stay limber out here,
Actually,
innit?
no, do you know what it is? Okay, let me just drop some bits. Since my wedding,
Hey!
so obviously I had to fit into my wedding dress.
Jeez.
So I went ham.
Jeez.
Ham.
That means hard as a motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the kind of listener? You have to break it down to listeners.
Well, you never know who's
Kay
listening.
is gross. He's slightly cussing everyone. If you're a listener, I just want to say
You know
sorry.
what,
Kay's
honey?
going to say
No,
something.
some people don't know,
upset
bro.
you
Some
today.
people are like, it's not halal.
Fair. Fair. But yeah, since then,
Yeah.
I've kind of gone easy on myself because I went like super
Yeah, of
duper.
course,
Like
of
I was
course.
doing runs, I was doing cardio, I was doing like HIIT, I was doing like strength.
But you're in your 30s,
weights.
so the knees are just.
100%. I'm actually considering buying a Peloton because I'm like, going outside is long. Can't I just do it in my yard? Like to that point. And also gym memberships. What? Like I might as well just pay for the people on my screen to tell me what to do in it.
I can't do that, you know.
I do love a Peloton.
I've
been
never
using
tried
it.
a Peloton. I've seen it in people's houses and stuff. It looks like a bit of a flex.
It's like £1,000.
Yeah, it's basically
for a bike, bruv.
It's a cheap car. Like it's like
With a,
old
with a
09 plate car.
with a
basically.
screen on it.
Yeah.
Bruv, it's got a screen on it, and there's an instructor.
Yeah.
The maddest thing is, I know one of the instructors in it.
They're killing it right
So
now.
you're looking at it, and you're like, oh, okay, I know this person. And then they're like, they're telling you to cycle in a certain way in it, so there's levels to it as well. isn't it?
Yeah. So you got the speed thing where you can.
It's like a spin class,
Yeah.
but around the world, and like your name turns up, and like you're like number 434.
Yeah,
And you're
they
trying
rank
to
you.
clash everyone. Do they like say shout out to so and so
Yeah,
at the
they
first
do, they
point?
do.
Shout out. To be fair, I'll be honest.
There's some
like-
instructors that are hilarious. I see the clips that they put
yeah,
online.
they've been going viral. That girl that hosts that new Dance 100, she's like a famous Peloton instructor. Like they're killing it. That's what
Let
I'm
me tell
saying.
you though, anything that's too easy, like as in like because it's like essentially you put a bike in the next room. I can't do that. I need to leave the house.
I get you though. That's why I'm also like, I can't not. But okay, this is the problem because I was going for runs before, but I feel like I'm actually allergic to outside because every time I come home,
what were you sneezing and also?
Mad. It's mad. Like I literally come back with the flu.
Really?
Like no lies.
Do you take public transport?
If I have to.
Okay, you rich.
No,
that's rich auntie talk. If I have to.
If I have to.
Nah, there's a way around it.
You were saying about going out and coming back and feeling like you got the flu.
Yeah, like my sinuses flare up. Like I literally get a head cold and it lasts for like 2 days, and I'm like, all because I ran outside.
Is it when it's cold when you're running or anytime?
Like I thought it was hay fever. Then I did it in the winter, same thing. I'm like, rah, I'm actually allergic to outside.
When I run, because I get the same thing when I run, I just wrap up myself like it's cold, whatever time of the year it is, as much as possible. And I've realised that.
But that's how he's been arrested a couple of times.
Yeah, running down the street.
running
down the street.
He runs down the street with balaclava.
Quick way to get stopped, innit? Easy way to get stopped. But I think it's because London's just a bit of a nasty place. The air is nasty.
Do you know what's so funny? I'm just imagining you in a balaclava but with shorts on and like
with full training gear on and a balaclava. It's a balaclava, but I could look like I could do 100-meter hurdles.
With a vest on.
A weighted vest on.
Nah, that's too much.
It looks like you're coming out of like a sex shop or something, innit? Like some weird fetish.
That went left. Okay.
And, look, people are into what they're into, you know?
They are. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
So you don't do running anymore?
Yeah, I had to cut down the running, even though I don't mind doing it on a treadmill. So I'll probably do like a quick... If I go to the gym, that's the thing. If I go to the gym, if I go to the gym, I do way more than I would at home. But at home, I'm like, I see it as I'm fitting it in. So it's like a 20-minute something or a max 30-minute something. Whereas if I'm at the gym, I'm gonna do 2K on the treadmill, a little 2K on the bike, and then I'll bounce around. So that's why I'm like,
I know,
the gym's better for me.
I know I need a gym membership forever. Even like when people are like, oh yeah, like if I have enough money, I'll build a gym. Like
I would build a gym now because I would buy the Peloton, I'd buy the treadmill, and I'd buy weights, and I'd be cool.
You got me thinking like, I'm so lazy. I just would probably have a bed in the gym and just sleep in there, wake up, work out, and go to it. Because that is long. It's just journey to the gym. There's a lot of between the gym, like between my bed and the gym. If there's the kitchen on the way in the morning, I might make a stop off, and this could go wrong.
But that's my point, innit?
Yeah.
See, also when you have a family, like the gyms, you're sort of like, I'm going to the gym for a couple of hours. Like,
okay, I get you.
Like once, like imagine having kids and then like they're running in while you're doing like your workout and you're like,
can I have a biscuit, please, Dad?
How far are you lot's gyms? Is it walking distance or driving distance?
I'm always within 10 minutes of a gym, wherever I'm at. Yeah, walking.
That's how he.
That's what I need. I ain't got no good gyms near me. So like, okay,
where do you live?
Little flex. Soho House membership. I use the Soho House gyms. I know, I had to.
The White City one's banging, apparently.
It's so banging.
Have you gone to it? I've never gone, I've only heard.
Guys, cost of living crisis, our listeners.
But that's the thing. I don't
have a Soho House membership, just saying. We're still of the people.
I told
Sign
you,
up to the Patreon.
For the price of a coffee, not one in Soho House, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's right. But look, I told you, rich auntie. But I will say, I feel like I only really use Soho House now for the gym. So that's why I'm like, I should go to the gym because I'm paying loads of money for this stupid gym membership, but I'm not going enough. But when I do go, for example, the White City House one, I use everything. I'm here, why not? Let me climb on this climbing frame because why not?
Where do you start? Where do you stand on private members clubs?
They're not very private anymore, are they?
They're not.
Like Soho House used to be like, you'd go there and it was supposed to be a place where you're not supposed to have your phone out because you're not like celebs are all around you. Now it's a place, isn't it? Everyone's there, isn't it?
I originally...
Is that true? Or is that you? Or is that your circles changing?
I don't know. I feel like whenever I've gone in there, I've been like, oh, enough people I know. Yeah. And the people are there like texting, selfie, whatever.
When you're older and like the circles you hang in, you know more successful people in the arts.
Exactly.
Therefore, that's otherwise to a lot of other people that, oh my God, you got a membership. Wow, that's amazing.
Well, especially because they plug the under 27s thing.
Yeah.
Like they get half price. So that's why bare under 27s have it.
Get them in young.
And that's why it is kind of a young people club now. But also, I will say... What?
She's talking like she's old. It was a bit of a young people club.
Listen,
back in my day, you couldn't get a Picanto for fucking tenner, could ya?
And the prices have gone up. But anyway, that's not the point. I also feel like the use of the membership clubs are changing as well. Before the pandemic,
Yeah.
it was so helpful because you're always out. I was always in Central. I'm like, oh, let me quickly get lunch
now
there.
Zoom has taken over.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I do all my voiceovers at home. I'm not even in Soho like that. So I don't need to pop to Dean Street or Greek Street or whatever because it's a waste of time.
Do you have a proper mic set up and that?
Do you know what's jokes? No.
You're talking to one of the voices of Dave right now. You're listening to one of the voices of Dave right now. Go on.
No, okay, let me not say it too much. No, but they basically are happy with the quality. Like, it's one of those things, like, in the pandemic, it was like, listen, do what you can. You got a mic at home? Cool, record. Everyone was like, it's great quality, it's good enough quality, but I still do it under a duvet.
Wow.
Listen, old tricks always work.
It's true. Listen.
Well, there's AI that does all of that now for you as well, doesn't it?
Oh, you see the clip I posted the other day? Like, there's some new AI that can like clean up your audio, make you sound like you're in a studio, even if you're in like a
That's
room.
sick.
I'll send you a link to it.
Yeah, that's sick. That's helpful.
I think us as voiceover artists, we've got about 2 years left.
Nah,
Do you reckon?
never.
Go on,
never.
why do you think?
Because you can't, like, do you know the jokes thing is, I get a lot of I don't know what it is, my clients like my style of talking. So the fact that it's so bad because they're gonna deny it, but it's the truth. They like the fact that I'm a black Londoner that can speak well but also knows how to drop my T's. Do you get what I mean?
Okay, say Ain't Got a Clue, the best podcast on the airwaves, voiceover.
I don't know, because it
We'll
depends
take
what
this.
style you want, innit?
We're
Trying to get a free drop.
Yeah. It's like Remote don't fuck around business. Yeah, press recording this right now.
Keep
Yeah,
that.
let's
Ain't
just
Got a
record
Clue.
But it's
the
like-
podcast for Marcus, Bronzy and Kae Kurd.
But it's such a specific thing that I'm well spoken, but also I'm very London, and you can't
Have we got an example of that? Maybe.
you can't manufacture that.
So let's just say we got signed to Dave, right? And Ain't Got a Clue was going to be a new series
Can
on
you not
Dave,
stop
and
trying
it
to
starts
steal from me, please?
next Monday. Like, how would that sound?
I don't even know how much this user fee is going to be. So,
Wow!
like, how far? What's the reach, guys?
Just be like, Ain't Got a Clue, available on Apple Podcasts.
Can you not stop trying to steal from me?
Now.
I'm calling my agent now.
Can we get out?
We've got
Wow!
the same-
That's
No,
like.
not my I got a different VO agent.
Oh yeah, all right. I was gonna say it's like calling mum on us, but like,
I would still snitch though.
can we get one word from you, Remel? What would be one word and get?
That's mad, Mo
Clue.
Clue done it for free.
Do you remember
lying.
Mo did the audiobook version of that episode for us? That was mad,
He done the whole transcript.
Do you know what? He
Stop
actually,
lying.
He paid us for that as well, bro. We didn't have to pay him. That was mad.
You lot
I
are
did it for
lying.
free.
Bought us lunch and that. Also.
Yeah, a lie. Yeah.
yeah.
I ain't, okay, that
No, he
rich.
didn't. He came late. That's
Oh, did he really?
another story.
Nah, it's all good. It's all
Spill
good.
it.
No, there's no tea.
All right, what do you want?
Ain't got a clue.
Available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
3, 2, 1.
Ain't got a clue. Available on Apple and Spotify.
Oh, sorry, I didn't record it. One more time.
Are you serious? Let me clear my throat. Are you serious?
That's even better. All right. Well, sorry. 1 second. What? Kae's just holding his face like, fuck's sake, bruv.
You had one
All right,
job.
ready?
We're doing,
Remember, when you're ready.
This is a peek into the entertainment industry.
Yeah. No, that was a warm-up one, though,
You're
innit?
telling me AI is not going to take this over? You're fucking laughing.
Hey, I would have done the whole lot by now.
AI would have
no.
done it by now already and would have been wrapped up.
Listen, you're eating into my time.
All
guys.
right. Cool. 3, 2, 1.
Ain't Got a Clue podcast. Available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Amazing.
Damn.
Free as well,
That's good, you know.
Didn't even have
Ain't Got a Clue podcast.
Ah, come on. Come
You're
on.
using it immediately. Ain't Got a Clue podcast. Available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
That's how we get a lot of people in here.
Yeah. Right, cool. Anyway, thanks. That was Remel London on Ain't Got a Clue. I'll be Marcus Bronzy. It's been Kae Kurd. And don't forget, you can listen to us on,
Ain't Got a Clue podcast. Available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I am invoicing you now.
Thank you, Remel. No, you know what? All joking aside, I do like your business acumen, Remel. I've worked with you in a business capacity before slightly, and
Have we
you don't
though?
fuck around. Yeah, we've done little bits like the Fort Part stuff that we did and all those
Okay,
bits.
yeah.
And what I want to
that's
say
'cause
is,
you don't mess around. I don't like swearing, sorry.
Yeah. No messing around.
Yes.
Like, how important is that for you as a freelancer? Because I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, yo, man, you just got to go out there and be passionate and stuff. And I'm like, yo, you got to go out there and make sure your invoices get paid early.
Right. Do you know what it is? My thing is, yeah, I learned very, very early that people disrespect you for free. Like, they will actually chat shit to your face. And it happens almost once a month. It's something I can guarantee. So I've just decided I'm not going to let people take me for an idiot. Like, that's the main thing. Like, so I've always had, but also it's funny. I was speaking to someone yesterday and they were saying that their child loves justice. And I was like, that's an amazing thing to say. And I realised I'm a little bit like that as well.
Was Justice the name of their cousin or something?
No. But
I've met people called Justice.
It's a good name.
Like, fucking hell.
Was they Nigerian?
Yeah, that's a sweet one, isn't it?
They were.
100%.
But like, it's just funny, innit? Like, you know when you're like, what's your name? Like, they'll be like, oh, it's Just. And you're like,
yeah.
What's that short for?
It's
Justin.
justice. But yeah, I just believe that if something seems a little booky, I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to make sure that I feel comfortable in my situation, in my space, and I don't want to be taken for a ride, basically. So I just like to
I think about some of the stuff I used to accept, yeah, when I was first starting out in this industry, yeah, and what my requirements are now. And I'll be honest with you, yeah, it's not much has changed, right? But like, I sort of just take myself out of saying yes to certain things
100.
because I know what they're going to be like. You ever hosted a fashion show? Oh my God, the worst thing ever.
Do you know what it is though? I have patience with certain things. Like, for example,
My keys. That's all right.
for example, like events. You can prep me as much as you want. Briefing call here and there. Every time. I'll do it. I'll sit with you on your briefing call. I know on the day.
Nothing's going to plan.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Don't plan as much as you want. When I get there, let's talk again.
I hate doing events with people that have never done events.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Is this your first event? I'm not involved. I'm not.
Also,
find someone else.
You end up managing it.
Yeah,
Like, you become the
producer,
the producer,
floor manager.
You
runner,
are doing bare things. There's been times where I've written scripts for people before I've gone on. Like, I'm like, really? And I'll be like, so what's the running order? I'll just tell you. Like, they'll be looking at their phone. No, I beg you, write it down. Who's next? Like,
the way certain people do events, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, like some of them try and take it real seriously. Like, we need you here for 3 p.m. It starts at 8, blood. Like, we need you here for 3 p.m. Yeah, just so like, you know, we can just go through it again and like, bruv, I'm used to this, bruv. I'll do it first.
Do you know the maddest thing is though? Again, I'll come at 3 p.m. Just make sure the fee is right. Make sure the food is there. Like if you want me there, I'll always ask people as well, why do you need me there for 3 p.m? And then if they're like, oh, because, okay, cool, am I going to be fed? Oh, how am I getting there? Travel? Like, let's make sure if my time is going to be wasted, I enjoy it comfortably.
I did an event the other day, yeah. The drive was 2 hours. They were like, do you want a car or are you going to drive? I was like, send me the car, bro.
Send the car, bro.
What am I driving
I'm not.
for?
Do you know what? And for those of you that are listening, because this sounds like a very fucking privileged conversation right now, but for those that are listening, yeah, driving does take it out of you, innit? It's a physical activity.
Restful.
People
It's a
get
physical
paid
activity.
to drive.
Yeah.
Why am I driving?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
expense that anyway.
No,
company
I expect that. They pay for that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yes, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Because what, I must fill my tank, then give you a receipt? Nah, who's got time for that?
I find the standard of driving in this country has taken a fucking nosedive.
I thought it was just me.
I
thought it was just me. It is horrible.
The standard of driving in Great Britain and Northern Ireland has taken an absolute nosedive, especially after the pandemic.
Post-pandemic.
Who is...
Sorry, please go...
No, who is letting these dickheads on the road, bruv? Because there are certain people I'm seeing, right, like... Do you understand what indicators are for?
Bro?
What are they called? Indicators.
Indicators.
What are they designed for?
To indicate where you're going.
So
Use
why
them.
the fuck are you not using them, bruv?
Do you know what though? Apparently there's a backlog in driving test examination.
Good. Don't let anybody else drive.
What a shame. Up the levels.
Don't let
They need to
anybody-
up the levels.
I will go as far as saying you should do your driving test every 5 years.
Ooh, I would fail.
Oh, slow down there, buddy. I was with you all the way up until that.
Not the theory. Not the theory. Or actually, maybe the
No, whoa!
Whoa.
1 second, let me just lace up my Nike nose and step out of this. Bruv, no way!
It's
Theory.
I'm not talking about. Listen,
I don't even remember. No, I can't even say it. If I say that, that's actually. I would happily take my test because I'm fresh. But
look, I'm showing my age here, innit? But I did a theory test when it was 35 questions.
Same.
Yeah.
That was
Now I'm seeing it's 100 questions.
Excuse me?
Is it what?
Yes, it's 100 questions.
Did you have to do the visual test as well, where you had to see
Hazard perception.
test? That was new then as well.
Yeah.
That was new. That was newish. That
Yeah,
was
it
like we
was
had to watch a
newish,
video and tap a button every time you thought you saw a hazard.
Apparently,
Anyway,
I overtapped.
is it?
Did you just sit there going,
Oh my God!
You would just
Help!
guess.
Help!
You just guess. But like, I reckon they need to let people do the test every 5 years, because I'm seeing certain people allowed on the roads that should not be. Like, you probably even driven with certain family members and you're like, it's time to hang up the it's time to hang up the gloves, bro.
Right. You see those? I call them danger handles. You know the danger handles in your passenger top left one, and sometimes they have one at the front near the.
I hate it when people do that in my car. I'm like, let go.
Why?
Let go. I am not a crazy driver. Let go of that handle.
No, but like,
you're making me uncomfortable.
When I see you too close to this side of
Nah, but anxiety
clipping a wing mirror and that, bro.
Spreads like a fungus. If you're anxious in the car, now I'm anxious. Now relax, man. Everyone cool off.
Yeah.
I don't know, when people are like, oh yeah, like driving in this country ain't that bad, you should try going to like Italy or whatever. Big man, I'm not in Italy, innit?
I want to drive
I am
peacefully
in
here.
London, right? I am in London. And people here cannot drive anymore. It is getting ridiculous, right?
It's mad.
And do you know what? Do you know when people know they fucked up, right? They know they fucked up because when you're like driving and then they mess up, right? And then you come up to the lights next to them, and you're looking at them.
And they don't look.
You're looking at them and they're just like, like face forward, pretending they've got something to do on the dashboard.
They're unseeing you. They're unseeing you. They're adjusting the volume, the air conditioning.
And you're like putting down the window. Hey, yo,
Nah, you're not that guy.
hello, big man.
Nah, you can't be that guy.
Oh, man.
I am. Do you know what? I've had to check myself a couple of times, right? I don't know where it is. Maybe I'm getting I'm less patient,
Really?
But there's times where I've been like, I want to beat this person up, bro.
Damn.
The road rage I've experienced, and I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Damn.
It doesn't matter. Just let it go. But I can't sometimes, man. People just doing stupidness.
I think you have got a rage problem, but you know what? The standard of driving is poor, man. Like I'm on roundabouts and I'm there and I'm seeing near misses every single day, bruv. And I'm like looking at people
They're
going,
getting rid of a lot of roundabouts though, innit?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
mate.
they're turning them into turnings, but people are still thinking they're roundabouts, so they're just
Old
rolling
Street,
in. Yeah.
Highbury and Islington, they're like the two worst ones. Well, I'm from North, innit? So they're the two worst ones that have literally made everything a gridlock. Like it's so
ruined it.
slow.
You see Old Street roundabout, I think I was in primary school when they started constructing that.
What?
Really?
For the first time? What? When it first came?
No, because that roundabout has had works on it for time, bruv.
Yeah, true. It's not
Do
the
you know
old
what's happened
Shoreditch.
since the Old Street roundabout has been in construction, and do you know what's happened since? Like that we've had like change
Brexit.
of prime ministers, Brexit, pandemic,
Cost of living crisis. Monarchy's changed as well.
Innit? Bloody
Old
hell.
Street roundabout has still not changed, bruv. When are we going to open our eyes here? Like when people say there's no corruption in this country, look around you. There's money laundering. Alleged,
100%.
There's alleged money laundering
100.
projects going on all over the gaff, bruv.
I'm trying
You
to
just need
think,
open your eyes.
where else in your life would you accept a builder taking that long to do any job? Like you could knock down my house and rebuild my whole house in that time.
I remember Duncan Bannatyne, Remember he was on Dragon's Den? And I think I read his book years ago and he said how he fucked up one time when he was paying the builders by day rather than paying them for a project. So he was it was just taking ages. Like they were just longing it out. And, and I reckon the people building these roundabouts and roadworks in London. Oh my God, the other night we went for dinner,
One second, I've got a quick one, If you're ever working with builders, here's the flex. And if you're a builder, whatever, bruv. I'm sorry, not sorry. You go to them. How long do you think this will take? They'll be gassed. So they'll tell you it'll take a short amount of time. Okay, what's your day rate? They'll give you the day rate. You do the maths. You say, I'll pay you this much to do the job. Boom. There you are.
Okay.
There you go. You're welcome. Anyway, okay, carry on.
Pay them the amount that they're meant to.
Yeah, no, but bruv, it could be a 2.5. No, I'll just take a couple of days. All right, that's what I'm paying you for, big man. That's what you're doing it for.
said couple
That's the
days.
fixed rate. Done. There you go. There
Oh,
you
yeah,
go, bruv. That's the standard
I thought
suite.
that was common sense.
Nah, bruv. People don't do it. People go, oh, how much do you think it will like cost? And I go, boy, well, you know, cost and material and time. And okay, like you said, if a dragon can get done, bruv, anyone can get done.
But anyway, like also, can we have like a database of what roads are gonna get cut up? Because the other night we went for dinner, within
a 10-minute drive. 10-minute drive.
I swear to you, it wasn't even 2 miles. There were like three temporary traffic lights.
Three temporary traffic lights. It was ridiculous.
Oh, that's disgusting. What area was that?
Oh, West London.
Northwest.
Like I'm getting to this point now.
Oh, Harrow Road, that's long.
And I'm like, is it the end of the tax year and you lot just think we need to spend this budget?
I'm sure they do that.
And just rip up the roads, yeah? When I told you the West is finished, bruv, I keep saying the West is finished, yeah? Because this would not happen in a proper functioning country.
You just reminded me of that pothole that I hit as well. Do you remember we hit one and it's so hot? It was so hard. Kay went, damn. Like that.
I keep telling you, yeah, we need to leave. All of us, I think, en masse need to leave.
Where are we going?
I don't know where, but we need to find somewhere that speaks English, because we're fucked.
Boy, I'm not going to America to live there, boy. People are dying.
That's a long
I said a functioning country.
Oh, okay, fair dues. I'll pull that one back.
We are little America here, right?
Like Canada?
I don't know, man.
Have they got a national health service there, innit?
Yeah.
But I reckon the NHS is overrated as well.
What, theirs?
Everywhere.
Really? I still like a bit of free healthcare, bro. I think it's good. I'll take that.
Yeah, we say we do, but then everyone's moaning about it. Like, our A&E took me 17 hours to get seen.
But I don't want to pay.
Yeah, bro, I can't lie. I've spoken about it on the pod before. I have my A&E experience, and I've got to say, I just feel sorry for the staff.
Well,
and I'm just shocked at the quality of the people. So but I'll take that though. Instead of being charged 10, 20 bags.
For example, now
to have a baby. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you
that, but you don't need that. You don't need that. You could have like the German system or like Australian system where like you do pay a little bit, but then everybody gets paid a certain amount and you get seen like within a reasonable time.
Is that like similar to like us paying for prescriptions here? We pay a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because for example, they're like doctors want a 35% pay rise and they're like, well, that's just unacceptable. We can't accept a 35% pay rise. Where are we going to get the money from?
That's a good impression.
And the problem is, like, there is a lot of mismanagement in the NHS, blah, 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 blah. But like, you see the countries where they have free healthcare, this is an ongoing theme. Like, people aren't getting paid enough. Quality of care is going down. And like, whenever anybody goes to like when they want like certain operations done, they go to places like Germany.
Yeah.
Like, that's where a lot of those specialists, like, you know, when people go and get like knee surgery and stuff, footballers, they always go to Germany.
So we go in Germany then?
Depends what you when you want to get your knees done, innit? Like, you get me?
Yeah,
no, but like I just think I think in this country the NHS is a very like it's a very sacred thing, right? And people get really emotional when discussing it, right?
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
I realise I realise without the NHS I probably wouldn't have a foot.
Oh,
yeah,
fair.
I might even have just like died of like.
Oh, it's fantastic. Let me tell you, it's fantastic that you can get free healthcare. But I'm like, it's getting to the stage now where, because it's been underfunded for so long, you can't even. You're not going to get it back.
Yeah.
To the stage it was at. You're just not. You can't pay people fairly in the like when you've deprived something of funding for that long. It's
like the only choice is to privatize it, as if it was someone's plan all along.
Not necessarily privatize.
But, hey, I'm not a politics guy, so
not
let's
necessarily
keep it moving out here.
But like, not necessarily privatize it, but like you, like just I reckon there are ways to like subsidize certain bits of it, and I think it also should. All right, here's me getting into my.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kae is in his politics bag.
Okay, so I think it we should have a system whereby those who can afford to pay for it, and those who can't afford, we take care of those. So there's a lot of people that are on means tested benefits, so there's a lot of people that are like the elderly, for example. We should be able to take care of our most vulnerable in society, whilst those that can pay for it can get the healthcare that they need when they need it as well.
Well said.
I didn't need music.
You're right, Kato. You're right. You are right.
It's gonna sound good though.
But you know, hey, I ain't got all the answers. I'm not gonna come with anything like that.
Called?
Huh?
What's the podcast?
I ain't got a clue.
Oh.
I ain't got. Sorry.
Ain't Got a Clue podcast, available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
There we go. We don't have a clue.
Boom.
Can I just? Are you serious?
Are you serious? I'll play that.
Are you serious?
We're gonna have to keep that, you know.
No, that is staying.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when anybody says anything.
Just hit him with a little.
Are you serious? All right, can I just drop something, yeah? That blew my mind. Blew my mind yesterday, yeah? So I was at a kid's birthday party, because obviously I'm a rich auntie. And there was a little girl, 2 years old, and she had a sugar high, understandably. Like, even her mum was, oh, crap, she ate the cupcake, she's going to be mad. This girl had a moment. Like, I have never seen a child do this before in my life. She sat and screamed. Literally screamed. It was like, I won't do it, because like, it was like, ah, ah, did it 3 times and then stopped and then carried on with her life. And I said to the mum, yo, what was that? And she was like, yeah, that's the second time she's done that, you know. And I was like, what does that mean? And she was like, yeah, the last time she did it, she screamed. I literally just looked at her, watched her, and then she came and hugged me. I said, yo, that is some emotional release management. Like,
you've never felt the need to do that?
I feel like
but think
I would
about it.
love to do
She's
that.
2.
Yeah.
The emotional intelligence to take a moment, scream, and then just be like, yo, mum. Whew.
Do you know how many times I've been in my car and I've just wanted to go,
And that's what I said to her.
That's the best place to do it. Have you never done that? And you know what's funny? When you do it so loud, someone walking past goes, fucking hell, and looks in the car and you're like, oh shit.
But I Googled it.
I've realised, sorry, yeah, go on.
But I Googled it and I was just like, because I was so shocked by it. I was like, what does this actually mean? And it literally was like kids trying to understand how to tackle the emotional confusion that they're in. Because obviously she was on a sugar high in it, and she's like, raw, why do I feel mad hype? And she just screamed. And I was like, it's so crazy that she has, I believe, the emotional intelligence to take a moment, relieve, and go back to her business.
The issue is, yeah, like, as an adult, when you do that, someone actually thinks there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, you're mad.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, like imagine you, big man like you, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Like, you walk down the high street in your Crocs, right? And you just wear.
He's sending for you. I'm wearing Crocs. I'm wearing Crocs right now, just so you're with us.
So
listener.
you're walking, and like say you're out, you get to like
in my Mandalorian Crocs and tracksuit bottoms.
you
Yeah,
get
let's just get the whole visualization right. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
You get outside of Sainsbury's local, and you randomly go,
yeah. And like maybe punch my fists a couple of times.
and say it's a day where you need a trim.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And my beard's all out. Oh my days.
Have you not seen Marcus Bronzy, bro?
And I've just done gym and yoga, so I'm sweating. I got sweat patches. On me, yeah.
That's when I might see you in the car, and then I look at you and go,
put the window up and drive away.
You see Marcus, he is crazy, bro.
I think, you know, in every kind of office area or in public, we should have a little, instead of phone boxes, just have a little room you can go into, scream, maybe something soft you can punch up. In fact, the other day I went to an event and they had a little mini rage room where they gave you a baseball bat or a sledgehammer and a watermelon. You could beat the shit out of it.
Oh my gosh, I want to go. Is this open?
I think there's rage rooms all over the place where you can smash TVs up and stuff like that as well. Yeah.
I need that.
What was funny about it though is I just went in and did my little thing like smash, but some of the people got so into it and you heard them going like, suck your mum, fuck you, man, seeing that I don't bring anything to this relationship.
Oh damn.
Passive aggressive bit. I'm like, whoa.
I've realised I basically walk around the house sometimes and just swear.
Really?
I'm like, oh
fuck.
So that is your emotional release.
So like what? Like inanimate objects?
There's no one in the house. It's just me and the dog.
So you think of something, and then you react to it.
And then I'm like, why am I just telling it like?
Oh, so you do that? You
I'm
do
telling
what
the
the
kettle
little
to
girl
fuck
does?
off.
Yeah.
Basically.
Tell him what?
Fuck off.
kettle.
The kettle.
Oh, yeah. Inanimate objects.
Off.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Piss off.
Well, I really want to do more of that. So I'm gonna.
Shall we do rage room? Would you want to go to a rage room?
Yeah.
I'll find one.
The thing is, I'm just like, I'll just go to the gym and hit the punch bag for a bit.
No,
Really?
okay.
Is that the same? Is that the same as like just putting a flipping
Breaking
aluminium
something.
baseball bat through a vase?
Why do I want to break stuff?
To release.
I'll break someone's bones if I need to. Like,
No, you will not.
Wow.
I'm trained to be a boxer. I'm joking. I'm not breaking anyone's bones. But like,
Yeah, but
do you know what?
Yeah.
I don't like planned rage in it.
Okay.
I hear that.
Right.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
You want me to like get all this? When I'm angry, I'm angry in it. Like I'll deal with it there and then. But me going somewhere.
Yeah.
To prepare myself to be angry. That's a bit of a negative emotion. Jay Shetty wouldn't be happy with that.
Isn't that? But he'd be alright with us going and planning to hit the bag though, innit? He would. Jay would be on that
That's
though.
fitness, innit?
Oh, okay, cool.
You're
It's fitness as well, Rage Room.
What,
you could say.
smashing up a laptop in a room, bro?
Core, if you're lifting up a baseball bat, swinging
I
down.
guarantee you something's going to come out about that Rage Room, yeah, where it's like a lot of documents were being destroyed and stuff, bruv.
What a great
people
idea.
sending their hard drives and
Yeah.
stuff like, can you smash this up, please? Yeah.
Cool.
You are smashing up government documents there and then without even
That's right.
realising, bro.
Take money from the government, take money from the punters. I'll do that.
Who's it started by? Matt Hancock.
What, the Rage Room?
It's like Matt Hancock initiative, innit? Like, everyone smashing stuff up. Like, where's the documents of like COVID?
Yeah, with a private healthcare clinic for splinters next door, innit? In case you get one in your flipping hand.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, yeah, but that's a great observation.
I just wanted to bring that to the
There
table.
are so many people. There are so many people. I think that they go hiking just so they can scream at the top.
That's
But that's
nice.
a bit of a weird place as well, though, because if you hear someone screaming on a mountain, yeah, you're like, I'm not going up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah!
when
Help,
you
bro.
see things like that, you're like, "Rah, what about everyone else? Like,
Yeah.
everyone can hear this foolishness in these movies. They want to, like, make it look all like magical. Bruv, someone's shouting back. Shut up!
But when I was skydiving, like, and you're going, and then you realize no one can really hear you.
Did you actually enjoy skydiving?
Loved it.
Because I did the indoor one, I fly, because we were like,
That's dead.
let's see if we actually enjoy the feeling.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Really? What did you like
Hated
about it?
Well, first of all, the fact that things were leaving my body, like literally.
Yeah, but do you know what? Yeah, because
That was disgusting.
because
What,
it's
like,
indoor.
what is it like?
like
dribble?
literally my mouth.
But-
like, I'm sure.
Yeah, my lips would be doing the Macarena. I can't lie if I was doing that. Yeah.
But it's indoor in it. So when you're
Even
coming
looking
out
back,
of when you're
it's
coming
gross.
out of when you're jumping out of a plane, you're looking at the view.
Okay,
you're
fair,
looking all of that.
fair.
Do you know what I mean? That's the stuff that's going through your mind, and you're like, "Raw, this is sick." Like I'm going. You're
What's
not
the feeling in your
when
body?
You're indoor, I don't know.
Like okay, when you go on a roller coaster and it goes down.
Oh, no, you don't have that. You don't have
Oh, you
that.
don't feel that?
The only thing is, it's a bit hard to breathe unless you're shouting out.
What? So I
You have
can't
to
breathe.
shout
Now I'm out.
like-
Tap me out.
No, you have to shout. Otherwise, like you're gonna find it hard to breathe.
So you have to go,
Yeah.
like 3 times and then let your rage out.
Oh, that's a good way. That's an expensive rage room
Yeah,
there.
but it's worth it. You come back down and you're like, whatever. It's better than getting in an ice bath.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
You're not. I've ordered mine. My ice bath will come in.
What?
Basically,
I heard in the pod, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing it though?
No, because I'm gonna show these ice bath cunts. It's not as hard as they make out.
I mean, it is.
It's not.
No, but it is.
Have you done it?
I used to do athletics, so I never did the full one because I put the feet in alone.
Yeah, but that's where you're going wrong. Once you got
Yeah,
the whole
because I
body,
didn't want to do the rest.
Yeah, if you do your whole body, you're fine.
No, because I understand the idea that it's good for your body. It's actually really, really relaxing because my feet felt great. But I'm like, I'm not putting my whole body in. That's uncomfortable.
Yeah, but see,
I don't like doing things that make me uncomfortable.
see me, yeah. I'm all or nothing in it.
I mean,
I'm all or nothing. Like I will do something and I'll do it well, even bad things. Like that's the thing. That's why I can't get into drugs because I'll go.
Fuck it, he'll do it all.
Best addict.
I'll go straight to heroin.
oh,
Yeah, yeah.
bloody hell. See my
I'll go.
Skid Row.
I'll go
Doing
straight to
some docs.
heroin, and I'm like, do you know what? It'll get you motivated to do stuff, though. You know, because
What was
you're
that
like,
show
I need
called?
a fucking hit, bruv.
The
So I need to
Underbelly.
make money from it.
Soft underbelly. We'll have a freaking Kae Kurd special.
Listen, that's the reason I'm not in a certain things like
Bloody
that.
hell.
Otherwise, I would be. I'd be out on the streets anyway.
So Remel, you're seen as like a happy person, innit? Your persona's quite
the way
happy
he
and
moved that
cheery.
on, like, so that.
No.
Speaking of drugs, you're happy.
On a level
What
though,
are you on?
we're all human though, innit? Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah, of course.
sometimes you get pissed off. So you saw that little kid that screams out. What do you do to get your like frustration out and stress?
I cry.
For
I'm
real?
a crier, man. I've been needing a good cry for a minute. What was it I watched the other day and I couldn't believe I was crying? Oh, what was it?
I cry at random
new
things
film.
as well.
New film. There's a new film starring Tiana Taylor. It's called 1001. Yo, the bawling I was doing, I saw it in a screening room. Holding back the tears. I was like, yo, you know when you get that lump in your throat? But then I got outside and I was like, nah, I needed that. I needed to feel some emotional like pulls, and I like crying, but I also cry inappropriately.
Like when?
Like one time I was watching like RuPaul's Drag Race and they were dancing, they were lip syncing to like one of the Frozen songs, and I was just like crying, and like my mister was
I can relate to that.
he was like, why the hell are you crying? And I'm like, I don't know, man, it's just so beautiful.
High five. I can relate to that, yeah? Do you know
Pick
what,
up.
yeah? Do you know when I've realised I cry?
When?
When I'm watching documentaries, right? I'll be watching...
Ain't Got a Clue podcast available.
I'll be watching random documentaries, right? Like sports stars,
Yeah.
sports whatever.
Yeah.
Like, whoever, it'll be about life someone. And then halfway through, I realise, I don't know, this emotion comes over me.
Yeah.
And I start bawling. And I'm like, why?
No, but that's appropriate.
No, what I'm realising is...
RuPaul's Drag Race, why am I crying?
All right, why am I crying the scene like during the last dance? Michael Jordan versus the Pistons or whatever.
That was a sick doc,
I'm fucking crying my eyes out. Like, and it's just like, I've realised there's probably a lot of shit that I'm holding in.
Fair.
And then I see something like that, and then I'm like...
See like Michael Jordan talking about a winning shot and you're like, fucking that was so
Do you know what I've
perfect.
realised why it makes me emotional? Because I cried when I saw Kevin Hart in his special at the end crying.
Which
Really?
special?
It was a special where he was...
Is it the one in his house? Where?
No, fuck that one.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, he was he was in a stadium in Philadelphia and he started crying.
Oh, yeah.
He was like
That was overwhelming. Yeah, come
and
on.
I started crying there as well. And I was
That's appropriate crying because you are identifying with the joy that they're feeling because you have high aspirations too.
yes,
So that's what you're tapping into.
Yes.
The aspirational part of you is like, raw.
yeah, I guess so.
get why you're so happy because I will be that happy when this happens to me.
Yes. Oh, thanks, therapist.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
And I'm just sitting there like, rah, he's crying. So anyway, is that true?
When do you cry?
I honestly
Yeah.
have not cried for a very long. I'm
about
trying to remember
17
when I
years.
last. Honestly, trying to remember when I
What
last
makes
cried.
you cry? What kind of thing?
I think I feel emotional enough to cry. Just the waterworks don't come out. Does that make sense? The eyes don't turn on. Like I can feel sad or I can feel that like, oh, bro,
No, we need
that's
to
mad
unpack
emotional.
that. We need to unpack that.
Really, like, because people have gone to me before, like, bro, you can't cry. I'm like, I suppose I could, like, but I just have not.
We need to.
And I'm not trying to be like, I'm not. So yeah.
A hard reset.
What if it all comes out then?
Imagine if he becomes too emotional after
Yeah,
certain times.
I'll be
like,
done.
Yeah, that's a
Hey,
problem.
guys, that was an amazing podcast, guys. I just wanna say, like,
But I don't understand this whole.
wait, am I fucked up by the way for not crying?
I don't think so. I
No.
personally don't think so.
It's just different, innit?
But I don't understand this this fascination now in recent years of trying to get men to cry.
Do you think there's a fascination?
Oh my god! Like guys, it's all right to cry. No, but yeah, cool, I get it. But I
Yeah.
don't want to cry.
Yeah, because I think when I say that to people, they're like, "All right, you're toxic, Terry," but I'm like, not trying to be like. I'm
Nah,
just
you're
like, I
not
just
toxic
don't.
for not crying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the sort of.
Because I just do some push-ups and man up in it. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fuck, man.
No, because in reality,
Yeah.
like no one wants to cry, but when you do cry, you're like, rah, I kind of needed that. Like I don't think anyone has an intention of crying today.
Yeah.
Like.
Because I've been at funerals holding the casket and I'm sad enough to cry. Just I
Yeah.
don't cry, but I feel sad. Does that
Well,
make sense? So I feel the
yeah,
sadness
I get
and it
that.
goes, but I don't feel like I need to.
My brother's a bit like that. My youngest brother, he's a bit
Pick up
like that.
yourself.
He's very like the other day he texted me going, "Oh, I saw a child smiling and it made me laugh." And he's like, "I think I'm growing up." And I was just like,
Aw.
he's a bit like a robot in
Yeah.
it, like, when he
That's
says like his emotions
beautiful.
and stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like, because usually he doesn't feel anything. The only
Yeah.
like it's so.
That's making me very happy. I love stuff like that.
I've been in environments, I've been like weddings and stuff like that, and I'm like, fucking, I'm full of joy right now, and I feel
Oh.
emotional, but I don't feel emotional enough to cry, but I feel.
But that
good
must
vibes.
mean
Yeah.
you're very level-headed in a lot of things in life, innit? So you make good decisions.
Well, try to, bruv. I try. I don't know, but all I know is, bruv, tears don't
Ice
come out.
cold in the veins and that.
Ice
think-
cold in the veins.
Yeah, I think there's a time and a place, and maybe you would prefer to privately have a moment rather than publicly.
Oh, he is very private though.
Yeah, there you go.
But even honestly,
I
even in
I don't even know like half the stuff about Marcus.
even privately though, like I don't know.
Bronzy your
Anyway,
real surname?
yeah, yes, yeah, REMEL London. It's my real surname.
Just double checking.
And Kae Kurd as well. Yeah.
Fair
Yeah. But
What's going on here?
We're just digging a little deeper.
And he's just getting ID cards out. for each other.
Remel, by the end of this episode, I'm gonna be like, fucking.
Oh, so I came here to make y'all
She's
cry.
our therapist. This is
Do you know what,
fantastic.
though? I would love to be a therapist. I always want my granddad.
Really?
My granddad was a very esteemed psychologist. He one of those Kanye West moments of like had all the degrees and all that kind of stuff. He was a therapist, and my sister's studying to be a therapist. My cousin as well. Like it's very much in our genes.
Do you never feel like you know when people like a lot of your family members are like really academic or doing really mad things, and you're like, I just got to go to this like screening.
Do you know what it is though? Do you know what it is? My family are so encouraging of doing you. Like whatever your thing is, do it.
You've
and
had
do
a really like
do
healthy,
it good.
You've had a really healthy like.
No, do you know what?
You've grown up around love. This is wow.
I think so. But no, there's gonna be bare toxic things as well that happen. Like, you know, there's things that are mad triggering because a parent said this or an auntie said that and da. But I think at the same time, I've been allowed to make my own thoughts, my own decisions, and I've been encouraged to do that. So that's why I'm very much like, I really love. That's why I love talking to people, because I'm like, tell me why that happened, and I'm really like, okay, cool. Let's talk about that. I like unpacking things. Like I really love looking at a person and being like, okay, cool. How did that happen? How'd you get? That's why I like, especially with my podcast, I like diving a little bit deeper, because as much as it's like, cool, you're amazing, you're sick, you're a comedian, you're a presenter, whatever. But like
you should call it diving deeper with Remel.
I mean, I'm open to a new podcast as well.
Diving deeper with Remel.
I would love to do like a proper like.
Cut the mics. This is a pitch. We need to.
Yeah. Let's write this down.
Yeah.
I would love to do like some therapeutic type stories into people's lives, different backgrounds. I really want to travel.
Should we animate them? And all
I got like I got this travel bug in me where I'm just like, I want to meet people. I want to know why they're like that. I want to know what happened to them, whether it's good or bad or whatever. Like, let's cry. Let's talk about it.
That's a good podcast. Let's cry.
Oh, that's sick.
Let's cry.
Yeah, write that
That
down.
already
That's
exists.
no, it doesn't.
Really?
It's that brother Stephen.
Fair. Yeah, no, true. I don't wanna do things like for clickbait. I'm not into the clickbait thing. Like I actually want to learn about stuff. Like, you know, I want to find indigenous people and be like, raw, what is it really like living like
I don't think they'd
in a cave?
I don't think they'd get on. I'm like,
that's the point.
They
Why
would like
hasn't-
be like, what is this? They would look at this. What is this?
They'd be like, yo,
Talk to me.
you're bringing diseases.
Like, what is wrong
Why are
with
you
you?
crying? Because you've wiped out half the village.
Yeah.
Aww.
Do you see that youth that when a few months ago this kid went to like one of these indigenous islands. They just grabbed him and killed him.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
What the fuck do you expect,
it's
bruv?
True, it's true.
What do you can't turn up on an indigenous person's
With Air
island,
Max
or
on.
their area, wearing Nike Air
Air
Max
Max, yeah.
and a fucking Supreme t-shirt and hat or whatever, with your little camera.
Hey guys,
Bruv, you're getting clapped.
Okay,
Hey
I don't
guys,
wanna
you want to
do
be on
that.
my TikTok? We
Yeah,
don't have
man.
electricity, bro.
Bruv, these people have been living fine,
Yeah.
disease-free, enjoying living off the
don't even
land,
know what the
and
pandemic
then you're
was.
you're coming along, nah, man, fuck off.
Yeah. Okay. I'll leave the indigenous people then.
My thing is, just don't. It's like Colombia has a problem with hippos, innit?
Yeah.
What?
Do you know why?
What?
Yeah,
But this is fantastic.
Colombia has a problem with hippos.
Yeah.
A hippo problem because Escobar,
Yeah.
he imported hippos in his country into his like little fake prison compound thing. And those hippos ended up escaping and like reproducing.
Yeah.
And now they've
Swear.
got a hippo problem in it.
They got too many hippos.
And
Yeah.
in Northwest
Mad.
London, we got, if you see green birds flying around, it's parakeets.
Oh, we got them in North, and when I was in Highbury, they were bare of them.
Yeah.
How did that
But
happen?
to go, someone brought them over and just like, oh, I don't want these birds. Chucked them out the window.
That's the problem, like, things
That's
that aren't meant to be
crazy.
where they
Yeah.
are in it, and they're just like running around like.
Nah, the
But
hippo,
I go
hippo
even more-
things were mad.
I go even more basic than
They're-
this.
they're
When I was
strong, you know.
Yeah, hippos will kill you with a
Hippos
They'll
are
be up lions.
strong, bro.
Yeah. Hippos.
Be up lion.
Yeah.
And then we use them as adverts on mattresses.
Yeah, it's rude, isn't it?
Why do we do this to animals? Like the way that, like,
Bro.
when people make polar bears out to be cute, and have you not seen the thing with a polar bear trying to eat the man
Yeah.
in a little box and that?
Oh, God.
Listen. Stop. Like, there are only certain animals. Yeah, just stick to the domesticated animals.
Why
innit?
are we disrespecting these animals? Why is it baby shark? These
Baby
things
shark.
kill people,
The
bro.
Yeah,
shark
they really
will-
do kill
Yeah.
them.
The shark will rip you alive, bruv. You know when people are like, oh yeah, I really want to do things like swimming with sharks and stuff like that. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why.
Why does that exist?
But that's the whole point.
Why
That's,
does that exist?
I don't know how we got there.
No one goes
Or
running
how
with
we got here.
lions.
Yeah. Let's go.
Who goes running with
Let's
lions?
get chased by lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know that thing though, that trend that everyone go into like, you know, Zambia or Tanzania and they're walking with lions? These people are brave for the gram, you know.
Forget
I will
that.
tell you one
Forget
thing,
that.
yeah. I will do all of that skydiving stuff and all of that, yeah. But you see anything with animals?
Leave them alone.
I'll do it if I can
I'll
stay in the
stick
tin
to cats
can.
and dogs
If I can
and-
stay in the box or the car or whatever,
No,
I'll do
people
that
are
stuff.
doing
I'm not doing
proper
that side.
reels with lions.
I'm alright for that.
No, they're
Thank you
probably
very
all
much.
drugged up and that anyway.
Oh,
If they said they was doing something like that to me, I'd just be like, boy.
Are you serious?
Anyway,
You kept the
Ramel.
laughter in as well. I like that.
Yeah, we've got to keep that in. Ramel, thank you for joining us on this episode.
we
of Ain't
find
Got a
you?
Clue. Where can we find you, please?
On the streets outside.
Wow.
That sounds mad.
Wow, that is
Just
wow.
replay that back in your head and see,
to go
see how
get-
that can.
Outside, living my best life.
Keep.
You're on radio.
Yeah.
I wish you had that like job where it's like, do you want business?
No, I'm not that kind of businesswoman at all. No, I am. Yeah, you can find me on Capital Extra every Saturday 1 till 4 p.m.
Jeez.
You can
Capital
find
Extra.
me on currently on BBC iPlayer. I'm the host of CBBC Gym Stars. My
Sick.
little
What is that?
kiddies. It's a sick show about gymnasts that go to the Olympics, and they're all like between the age of like 5 and 18. Like crazy. Like kids love it. If you ask any parent with kids that are like 5, 6, that kind of age of grad.
I'm sold.
Yeah, it's sick. Like won awards, bare nominations and stuff. It's
Anything
sick.
sports related. I'm
Yeah,
down.
it's super cute. So I'm the voice of that. I host that.
Jeez.
Yeah, you'll probably.
Award nominated REMEL London. Carry
Yeah,
on,
it's like it's sick, man. I love
How
it.
many BAFTAs are you nominated for? You're gonna get one soon.
Nah, I'm looking forward to getting one. I'm really looking forward to getting a BAFTA, but I feel like it has to be my show. Like I have this theory, yeah. Sorry, I know this is off topic.
Yeah, there's some people that beg it in it, like, oh yeah, I was blah 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 on this show. Like, you're not in the.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's me, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? If I made one cup of tea on your show, I am BAFTA winning.
I wrote
You got to leverage
I wrote
that.
on 3 shows that were BAFTA nominated.
3
yeah.
BAFTA nominated.
Yeah.
I did not advertise it. At
You're
all.
definitely BAFTA nominated,
There you
but
go.
at the same time, I feel like
But I don't care. Like, it's not
yeah,
me in it.
I hear you.
Yeah, I don't give a shit,
totally
but bro,
hear
that
you.
makes the money go.
No,
Yeah.
because the BAFTA's not in my house.
Yeah.
when that
Yeah,
wins.
100.
Do you know what I mean?
totally
Unless
hear
the
that.
BAFTA is in
Is
my
it?
house, it's like Mo's got the 3 BAFTAs in his house.
That's great. That's fantastic. But if I could get all the benefit of that BAFTA
Also
without
that.
needing that award, I'll take that.
Also that, but I also feel like you said, like I want to have my show,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that's my creation. I've birthed. I've put the you know the idea into it. That's what I'm looking forward to. So yeah, man, let's come in. Definitely come in.
Crying with REMEL London
I like it. Let's have
Coming
a cry.
soon. Coming soon.
coming soon.
But I don't want to be
BBC Three.
But also I don't want to be that. Like,
Two.
you know how people hate that Stacey Dooley cries.
Mm.
Like I don't want to be known for that. Like I'm not trying to be that. Even though I think I rate Stacey Dooley a lot. Some people have mixed opinions on her and her presenting and all that kind of stuff. But like I aspire to be in like places that she's or opportunities that she's been able to have. Like that's what I'm
Yeah, I mean, we
excited
take the
about.
mick out of everybody, but we respect everybody.
Yeah, of course,
It's-
exactly.
It's a little rib.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I mean, look, we
yeah.
even took the mick out of you, REMEL London, innit? You get me? You got the big voiceovers from you, you get me?
Ain't Got a Clue podcast available on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
And on that, sign up to the Patreon and we'll see you later.
Yeah, we're carrying on the conversation on Patreon or the new Apple More of a Clue bonus episode. So yeah, if you're in the Apple Podcast app, look at us, click the button and you can join us. I think you even get 3 days free trial as well, but there's no way they're going to get through the bonus content in that time. You mad? So much on there.
All
All right, cool.